Okay, guys, Courtney here. I've been wanting to come on and do this training for quite some time now, and I finally have a chance to sit down and kind of go over what I've been doing since before Zyia to grow my business and everything that I have now I've attracted, right? But I also go to a place to tell you things that I've attracted that were bad things, okay? This call may not be for everyone, but I've been getting a lot of questions recently about how to grow your team. And I've done a lot of digging, like what is it that I've been doing different? Like why am I able to recruit? All this kind of stuff. And I just really sat and I thought, aside from being ridiculously um, consistent on social media and posting a lot about the business, there is something else that I do. And it's not everybody's cup of tea. And that's why you can see in the title, Growing Your Business Through Belief and Woo-Woo Shit. A lot of people think that, some of the mindset stuff that I do is really woo-woo, but it's completely transformed my life. And I attribute a lot of my business growth through what I do every single day with these books and growing my mindset. So for those of you who are open to learning and you want me to walk you through my process and what I do every day, keep watching. Okay. So sure, I post about the business opportunity and I'm really open online about stuff that has happened to me and post a lot every day. But I also have a strong belief in where I'm going, and almost like a knowing that things are going to be all right. I have like a knowing my goals that I've set in my mind. I have a knowing that there's no doubt I'm going to hit them. And this isn't like a cocky confidence thing. This is a lot of mindset work. And you have to build that belief to change your energy and attract like-minded women. Okay. What else was I going to say? Yeah, you don't have to know the how either. You just have to know that you have that burning desire for more, and that burning desire to know that this is it for you. This is what you want to do. This is what you want to grow. You love the community, the activewear, everything about it, and you know that this is it. You just have to have that burning desire. The how will figure itself out, okay? So let's walk through. Okay, we'll go to the next page. So first, I want to, those of you who know me and my story, but there's a lot of you that don't, okay? So I feel that I have to share my story in order for you to kind of see why I'm so passionate about this mindset work and why I think and know that it's a factor behind any success that I've ever had. It's also a factor behind any failure I've ever had in life. Okay. So I grew up as a shy, very shy girl throughout school, elementary school, high school was a little bit better, but I did not talk. I did not play. I stood against the brick wall while all the kids ran and played every single recess. People would ask me, can you even speak? Like, can you talk? And I wouldn't talk. I would reply with a nod. Yes, no, okay. So school life went on, fine. I got to my 20s and I suffered really bad with anxiety and depression. So much so that I thought I was just going to have to live the rest of my life that way because I was on a maximum dose of medication. I had done the counseling. I have done the therapies. I tried everything and I could not break free from this cycle. I'd have 1 or 2 good days where I think I was beating it, and then I'd be back in bed, starting over for another week, okay? And this was a vicious cycle. So of course, my relationship was failing. My relationships, with friends, everything was failing because I could not get out of this vicious cycle, okay? And I didn't know why. But I wasn't confident. I didn't have any belief in myself. I cried a lot, like every day. I didn't think I was worthy. I had all these limiting beliefs. They just kept popping up, okay? It wasn't until about 2009 where I was introduced to the movie The Secret. You may have heard of it. Bob Proctor is in it. And ever since then, I kind of started following Bob Proctor and the teachings of like the law of attraction and what you think about, you bring about, and how you can change your circumstances through changing your thinking. I was just always really into that. That really made sense to me. So I kind of dabbled here and there with, like affirmations and a gratitude list and personal development. And, things slowly started to get better and I started to feel better and believe in myself. I dabbled for a long time and then I finally hit a rock bottom in, what was that, 5 years ago? And I said, things have to change. So I dove in hardcore into writing affirmations. Like I still have my affirmation list right here. And I say these every single day. I did not believe I was confident. Of course, when I started reading these affirmations, I didn't believe them, but I read them every single day. And that is the power of the mind. We all have a paradigm. A paradigm is thoughts and habits that are programmed and ingrained into our brain from genetics, from childhood, and from environmental. So things people may have said to us and stuff that's kind of reprogrammed our brain. Years of programming. So of course you're going to have to do daily repetitions to reprogram your brain. So what I've basically done is I've reprogrammed my paradigm. I've reprogrammed the way I think. And so the results, right? So my affirmations consisted of things. I suffer with a lot of confidence issues. Things like I possess the qualities needed to be extremely successful. What else? I feel powerful, capable, confident, energetic, and on top of the world. My personality exudes confidence. I am bold and outgoing. So of course, when I started reading these, I didn't 100% believe them, but I read them and I read them. I read them in the morning. I read them at night. I would repeat them to myself during the day. And then my confidence was slowly getting better. I was slowly getting more belief in myself and things started to feel right. I started to get happier. I felt more content. My relationships got better. And by relationships, I mean like my husband's my husband's relationship, and then relationships with people around me, like friends, got better. Things just slowly got better. Okay. This was about 2017. Yeah, 2016 maybe, that I kind of really dove in, and things started to get better. I had been dabbling in another previous business, but while I was growing my confidence, I was also writing affirmations about a business opportunity and the amount of income that I wanted to make per month. And I didn't know what that looked like, where the universe would take me, or what path I would be on. I just knew that that was what I wanted, and I reaffirmed it every single day. So fast forward to where I am now. It's almost like, yes, it's incredible, but at the same time, it's like, I've been affirming this for years. So like, I almost expect it, right? Like I expect for things to manifest. If that word resonates with you, and you believe in that type of stuff, then you'll know what I mean. Okay. When you put thoughts out there and the action behind it, that goal must have to happen. If you follow Bob Proctor, you'll hear him say that all the time. Okay. So this journal was started. I mean, I still have it ongoing, but this one was started August 13, 2018. Okay, so way before Zyia. And I was just writing gratitude and affirming things, right? Things that the repetition. So this is what I want to get into today, because when it comes to recruiting, I believe this could be a powerful tool for you if it aligns with you, if it's something that you believe in, if you believe in the power of the mind, okay? I feel this is something that could really help you. So that is why I want to share it, because I feel this is a big part of how I grow my business, is putting pen to paper, visualizing, writing what I want, believing that I can achieve it through affirmations, okay? So that's my story, and I wanted to show where I came from to really give you the power on why I feel and why I feel it's powerful, because it's changed my entire life. And I'm not just saying like income, but I mean like quality of life, mental health. It has changed all that for me through reprogramming my mind. Okay, so I want to talk about, this says visualize and dream bigger. So what I'm going to do is, before I get into the affirmations and the gratitude, something that I have started doing since I started a coaching program. I started a coaching program in January, and it taught me to visualize, so kind of like meditate. And I had never really done that consistently, and it has been a game changer. Okay, so I want to touch on visualization, and I want to recommend to you to try it at least for a week or a month, okay? And see how you feel your energy rise, your confidence rise. And when that rises, your results rise, because your body goes into action, inspired action. When you feel good, creativity flows, and that flows to your business or whatever it is you're trying to improve in life, right? So repetition is key. This stuff is not something that you do one day and then come back a month later and do it. It has to take the repetition to really reprogram your mind, okay? So consistency is key. You must do it over and over again to reprogram your paradigm, which that's what I have done. So I've been anxiety and depression free for, I guess it would be 4 or 5 years now. I actually don't even think I need my medication anymore, but the withdrawal symptoms, I've been on it for so long, the withdrawal symptoms are horrendous. Like I would be a week out in bed recovering. So I haven't tried to get off them yet, but I have completely reprogrammed my mind that I don't suffer from anxiety and depression anymore. I also don't suffer from, I used to get my feelings hurt really easily, or I would cry really easily if someone said something to me. I don't take things that way anymore. I've kind of built myself up through reprogramming my mind that I live more content, right? I'm more content. I'm not all on edge anymore. All stuff that were a very, very real reality to me day in and day out. So the second most important thing when you're visualizing is you have to feel the emotion. So if you are visualizing, which I'll tell you what to visualize and how to do it in a minute, but if you are visualizing and you start to have tears running down your face, or you're crying from happiness and joy, you have done it really right, because it's that feeling that creates more abundance, if you know what I mean. So it's just feeling like you already have it. And you're not going to get it right the first few times. It's going to feel weird. You're going to have thoughts come in and then they're going to go out, or you're going to think about the park or what you're doing. Like maybe I'm taking my kids to the park today, and then you'll focus back onto the visualization, and then maybe you'll think about the laundry that's piling up. It's going to take time, but let those thoughts come in, redirect to the visualization, which I'll give you a sample here in a minute, and stick to that. And then you just practice. It takes practice. So when you're visualizing, you want to visualize yourself as if your goals are already achieved. So if you're going for a rank, say you're trying to hit double Zyia Executive because you want to earn that trip to Bermuda. Well, when you're visualizing, visualize being shout out on Zyia Family and on the team page with a picture in your graphic to the detail, maybe what colors are in the graphic where it says double Zyia Executive, congratulations. Picture that going up on Instagram and Facebook from Zyia Active, and all the comments that are coming in to congratulate you. Picture yourself and your family in Bermuda. Feel the warmth of the sand on your toes. Maybe you can hear the ocean. Maybe you can smell the ocean. Maybe you can taste the salt on your lips. Picture your rank advancement gift coming, the Zyia, double Zyia, or the Zyia executive passport holder. Picture all the details. Then feel the emotion. Who's with you? Who's celebrating with you? How do you feel? Are you happy? Are you excited? So excited that you can cry. Feel that emotion. That is how you do a visualization. So if you're trying to grow your team, how you're going to visualize is you're going to visualize a group of women all around you. You guys are laughing, you're meeting, you're having fun, you're all in your activewear. Maybe you have your outfits planned and you're all matching. Maybe you're doing a photo shoot together. Maybe you're visualizing messages randomly showing up in your inbox. And I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me since focusing on this type of work. Random people that I have never met just showing up one day in my inbox, both customers and reps, asking more about the opportunity. Okay, that is not a coincidence to me. That is not luck. That is true manifestation, guys. So anyways, for if you're trying to grow your team, picture the plentiful picture the women around you. Okay, you're all hanging out, you're at Summit together. Maybe you've got everyone's got the same t-shirt on with your team name. What else? You can visualize when opening up your email, like when you close your eyes, you're visualizing enrollment notifications coming into your email. You're visualizing posts or comments on your business post, more information, tell me more. You're visualizing your inbox with message after message of people wanting to join you on this opportunity. Okay, whatever growing your team means for you and feels like for you, visualize that and feel it. Feel how excited you are when you open up your inbox and you've got 5 messages of people ready right now to join because they want to be a part of your tribe and they want to do this with you. Okay, so this is how visualization works. You have to visualize yourself already there with your goals achieved. Okay, maybe you want to visualize you open up your back office and you have 1,000. When you look at how many people on your team, you're visualizing that you have 1,000 people on your team. Okay, but you have to be consistent with this. It's going to feel weird at first, but I highly recommend you try this and not just dabble with it, but stick to it for a week or 2 or a month and just see. Okay, I just want you to see. Okay. And then third, you have to act as if. So I want you to act as if your goals are already achieved. So maybe you're Zyia presidential. Act as if you're Zyia presidential, okay? Be that confident person that knows, like when someone asks you about, the opportunity and, you just are full of passion, you just have to act as if, right? So would a Zyia presidential, when someone reached out and said, can I join your team, would they kind of shy away and be like, oh, I don't know if I can mentor you. I don't know if I have what it takes. Like, I'm too scared to enroll you because I don't know what I'm doing. No, they would be like, yes, okay, I'll help you here. Let's get you started. Let's get you ready to go. Okay. And that all comes down to building the belief. So in your affirmations, if you don't feel like you can sponsor somebody right now, build the belief. Write the affirmations. I am a knowledgeable Zyia representative. I have confidence in building my team. All that stuff you have to repeat and build that repetition to reprogram your mind so that you're there acting as if. Okay, so I hope this makes sense. So this is how you can really use visualization to dream bigger and grow your team, or basically do anything you're trying to do in life. Maybe you're trying to I don't know, like for me, I was in a poor relationship, but I had a poor self-image and I had a poor relationship with myself. So of course that came through to my husband, right? So we didn't have a good relationship. But now that I've reprogrammed my mind, I don't know if you see my post a while back, we used to fight every day. And each weekend would roll around and either he was moving out or I was moving out. And that was just a vicious cycle for a long time. And I was saying that I can't even remember the last time we had a spat. And it's just because I've reprogrammed my mind. Okay. Next, so gratitude and affirmations, which we'll get into. So I love this quote. So saying affirmations sounded so dumb until I realized I already had been doing it all my life, affirming that I wasn't enough, affirming I wasn't worthy, affirming all my fears, debt, I'm not good enough, all the stuff, right? What you affirm, you attract more of, right? So we got to shift that. So if I'm affirming something anyway, might as well choose wisely. I love that. So we'll get into some stuff that I want to share. But first, I'm going to take you through. There's many different visualizations you can use, but I want to walk you through one. Because I know for me, when I first started doing visualizations, I was kind of like, am I doing this right? Don't worry about that. You just have to just go with it. So I like this one. Success meditation. So it's got music. So the music really helps draw out the emotion. I like this one too, but it's longer, so I'm not going to use that one. So I'm going to do this one because it's 10 minutes. So, whoops. So let's do this together. Okay. I'm just going to walk you through it. We won't actually like visualize right now, but I'm just going to walk you through it. Hmm? Oh, the baby's head popped off. Just wait. I got to get the LOL back on. The baby's head popped off. There you go. Okay. Okay. So it's really calming. You would find a spot. You would find a spot where you can be uninterrupted for 10 minutes or so just to sit with your thoughts. I typically do this when I first wake up, and then I do one before bed as well. That music will help you feel the emotion. So it's going to guide you. So you're going to do this. Okay, so after it's talking about the light coming from behind the door, it's going to play a series of just music. This is the perfect time for you to sit there and think of all your potential and visualize everything you want through your mind, whether that's your rank advancement being posted, like the stuff that we just talked about, enrollment notifications coming in, messages coming into your inbox, your business tripling every month, your income, maybe you're looking at your deposit in your bank coming in, all that stuff. We think in pictures, right? So think in pictures when it's playing that music. That's where you can really think. If you're wanting a new car, this is where you visualize you driving that new car and really feel. If you can have the sense, what's the scent of the new car? Bermuda, what's the smell of the beach? If you can visualize that and the feeling, just keep the pictures rolling, okay? So after it says this part, during that music. We're going to unlock your full potential. You're opening the door. And I want to share something really cool with you. And it's happening to me right now just listening to the music because I've done this visualization so many times. You'll actually feel like tingling through your body, and that is your actual vibration raising. That is your energy raising. So that is something cool to really watch out for. This is where you can be visualizing. Think about the email notifications coming in, think about the money being deposited into your bank, the community that you're building, the mission that you have. Think about the people that you're helping. Maybe you're getting messages from teammates so thankful for you because you brought them here. All of it. Visualize it all. So you have this span of music where you're just going to think in pictures and replay what goals you have in mind. Enrollment notifications, new people joining you, customers, being home with your kids if that's on your goal. This is being home full time. You don't want to think, I just about to say not struggling. You don't want to think things that you don't want, okay? So maybe you want to get out of debt, but you don't want to think, I want to get out of debt, I want to get out of debt. That's just reaffirming. You want to avoid any of those terms. So if you want to get out of debt, you're going to just visualize money flowing easily or that debt balance at zero, okay? You don't want to think or talk about the things that you don't want, okay? So this just plays for a little bit, and this is where you can visualize. So I think you get that now at that point. But now I'm going to come back and make my screen bigger. No, I'll just keep it like this. Okay, so now we're going to talk about gratitude. So what I always do every day is I date my journal, and I always do this in the morning and then at night, but I date my journal and then I write 5 things that I'm grateful for that I don't currently have. So for example, what did I write today? I'm grateful that I easily enroll 10 reps a month. I'm grateful that I easily earn $1 million a year. I am grateful that money flows easily every day. I am grateful that our team triples every month. So things that you don't currently have, but you want, okay? So those are 5 things you're gonna write that you're grateful for, you don't currently have, but you're writing them like you already have them. Then you're gonna write 5 things you're grateful for that you currently have. So things that I've put down is my coffee, my mindset, my health of my family, the abundance surrounding me. So by the abundance surrounding me, I mean like nature, clean water, all that stuff. And then my ability to help people. So 5 things, 10 things total. 5 things you're grateful for that you don't currently have, but you're writing them like you have them. 5 things that you're currently grateful for that you do have. Okay, so that's the gratitude. Then the affirmations. let me keep this geared around recruiting because that's the most question I get. But you're going to write things. I shared a post in the team page a while ago, but your affirmations, write out as many as you want. I'll share a couple for you and how to word them. So here's a couple around recruiting. So you could write out, it's easy to grow my Zyia team. I attract business builders. Oh, there must be restocks coming. I can see it coming in on the computer. My Zyia team triples each month. It's easy to recruit new reps on my team. Leads and referrals flow to me easily. And don't just write them effortlessly, feel them as you write them and say them as you write them. My team grows every day. I am a top recruiter. I attract confident, supportive women. My prospects see the value in Zyia. Everyone wants to join me. So those are examples of recruiting affirmations that you can use. But remember, it's the repetition, so you've got to stay consistent at this. And then before I let you guys go, because I see restocks are coming out, I'm going to show you something that you can do, and it's an exercise that is really powerful. And again, it all comes down to repetition. So you can see my book here. It looks like I've written lines. I've literally written lines. So pages of it, right? Pages and pages and pages of lines, okay? Pages of lines. So this is repetition, okay? So what did I write? Over and over again, I wrote, I attract business builders. I attract business builders. And I wrote it over and over again, okay? The next day I wrote, I am Zyia Elite. I am Zyia Elite. And I wrote it over and over and over again. This is a powerful exercise. Try it. Then the next time I wrote, I easily, so over and over again, I easily enroll 30 reps onto my first line in Zyia. Okay, so what did it? I easily enroll, yeah. I easily enroll 30 reps a month. There, yeah, that one. I easily enroll 30 reps a month. So I'm going to tell you something cool. So I started writing this out. This was way before like Zyia took off. We were just kind of steadily growing. And I wrote this one here. I easily enroll 30 reps a month into my biz. Over and over again. I easily enroll 30 reps a month into my biz. And you know what? So the universe, we had never had 30 join in 1 month before. It was prior to all the growth. And I kid you not, after writing this, I know a lot of you, if you're not aligning with this stuff, you're probably going to think this is woo-woo, but our team, so the universe will deliver, but you never know how it's going to deliver. What I was asking for was actually 30 personally sponsored reps, but what the universe actually gave was 30 reps team-wide. And we ended up enrolling, I think, 78 that month onto the team, and that was like the most we've ever done back when I wrote this, because we weren't in that big growth yet. And I just remember being like, that is so incredibly cool. Like, I asked for 30 reps for me to enroll, but the universe provided and gave it to the team, which is incredible. So just have fun with it. I don't know. Not everybody aligns with this stuff, but I've seen it work so much in my life that I'm just really passionate about it. And I just continue to keep this as part of my daily business routine, right? So I hope this helps. If you guys have any questions, let me know, reach out. I'm here to help. Have a good day, guys.